Diana brought a stereo for $530, which was the retail price plus 6% sales tax. How much money would she have saved if she brought the stereo at the same retail in a neighbor state where she would have paid sales tax of 5%?
Right. Go ahead and do this with the answer.
Its answer is $5.
That is $5. Okay.
D.
Right. Right. Yeah. Thank you. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is also a pretty simple question, which says that your retail price plus 6% of retail price is equals to $530. So therefore, can I say it is 106 upon 100 retail price is equals to 530?
Yeah.
So which means retail price is equals to 530 upon 106 into 100. So this 106 goes exactly how many times? 5 times. So that is 500. So retail price is 500. Okay. So in state 1 and we have state 2. In state 1, my tax is 6% of retail price. In state 2, the tax is 5% of retail price. So how much you will save? You will save 1% of retail price. So that is 1% of retail price is equals to 1% of 500. That is $5. Right? Make sense? Yeah. We don't have to separately find the 5% of retail price and then deduct and all those things. We don't have to do that. Okay, simply remove 6% and 5% and have 1% of retail price. So that will be the answer. Okay? Perfect. Very simple one. So let's go to the next question. Read the next question and get.
The price per share of stock X increased by 10% over the same time period that the price per share of stock Y decreased by 10%. The reduced price per share of stock Y was what percent of the original price per share of stock X?
Okay, so basically we are talking about percentage increase, percentage decrease. You see this formula is about, we have this increase is equal to final minus original and the percentage increase is called final minus original upon original times 100 and decrease is original minus final and decrease is again original minus final upon original into 100 and again profit and loss. Either in case of profit or loss, the denominator should be the cost price in both the cases. Okay? Right. So let's go ahead and do this question. It's a data sufficiency question. They're asking you the reduced price per share of stock Y was what percent of original price per share of stock is. You need to write this beautifully. Otherwise, we tend to go down. Go ahead and do this and give me the answer. It's a data sufficiency, a regular question. So do it accordingly. Right.
It's D.
It's D. Yes. Are you getting it?
No, Kalan, I'm not.
You want to do it together?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, so what do we have, Pradeep? The first thing that we're going to ask ourselves is
What do you need to find?
Exactly. What do I need to find out? Okay, so what do I need to find out here?
Y is equal to
the reduced price per share of the reduced price per share of stock Y. The reduced price. Okay, so Y ka reduced price is equals to what percent? Say some A percent of the original price of stock X. The reduced price, which means the reduced price per share of stock Y is equal to what percent of original price of stock X. Right? This is what I need to find out. Correct, na?
Yes.
What do I know? Now, what do I know from the question, sir? I know that the price per share of stock X increased by 10%. At the same time, the price per stock Y has decreased 10%. Okay. So therefore, X increased price of stock X is equals to 1.1% of, right, original price of stock X. Is this clear?
Yeah. Yes. XO.
And reduced price of reduced price of what is that? The price per the
X. Reduced price of X. Y. Sorry.
At the same time, the price per share of stock will decrease by 10%. So YR is equals to 0.9 times YO.
Yeah.
Correct, na? Agreed with this?
Yes.
Right. So what else do I need to know now? Well, actually, what else do I need to know? What else do I need to know? Now, this is something just careful. We need to interpret this properly. What else do I need to know? Okay. Now, Pradeep, let's take a look at it. Basically, what I wanted is YR is equals to A by 100 times XO. Okay. So, basically, I need A, which is equals to YR upon XO times 100. Correct, na?
Yes.
Pradeep. Correct, na? So, which is equals to 0.9 YO. If I have to write that in terms of the original price upon 1.1, so upon XO, that's it. Correct, na?
Yes.
Upon XO times 100. Okay, fine. So this is what I would want to know. So let's take a look at that. The first statement. What does the first statement say to you here?
Increased price per share of cost X was equal to the original price per share of stock Y.
Perfect. So they say that XI is equal to XI, the increased price is equal to the original price of stock Y, that is YO. Okay.
Yeah,
right? So from this, it is sufficient very clearly. Correct? It is sufficient. So BC is gone. Okay. Now second one. What does second one say?
Fact statement 2 is the increased price per share of XI was 10 by 11. The decrease in the price per share of X.
That's it.
So
correct.
XI is equal to 10 by 11
equals to 10 by 11 into
Why R?
The decrease in the price per why R. So
that is also sufficient.
That's it. Okay. So the answer is D. Right, Ankit, make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. That's it. So writing this down is important, and there's a clear-cut relationship between the things. That's all.
Interpreting the question is very important, and that converting it.
Yes. Interpreting the question and converting it is what is very, 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 very important. Okay. Right. So if I write this down properly, then I'll be able to see things very, very clearly. Because I'll have everything else just written down there. Okay. So if I ideally notice, we just wanted to find out this either YR by XO or YO by XO is what we wanted to know, in which we can directly get it from here. Okay.
That's how I did. Yeah.
That's it. Perfect. All right. So that's that with respect to. A question like this will come. And let's do one more simple question. I just want to know how we do the process. Okay. Let us say that there is a new shop open. There's a new retail outlet open in our neighborhood. Okay. There's a new retail outlet open in the neighborhood. So as he opened newly, he gives let's say 10% discount on the retail price. Okay, he gives 10%. He gives 10% discount on the MRP or the original price. Okay, because it was a newly opened shop. So because it's newly opened, it's giving a 10% discount on the original price. Okay, and then after some time, there's a festive season comes. So he gives an additional 10% discount. He gives additional 10% discount during the festive season. Okay, on whatever the discounted price, it gives additional 10% discount. Okay, now after few days, festive season is over. So new is over, festive season is also over. Now you want to bring back, you want to sell at the original price. Original price. And in fact, let us keep the initial discount as 20%. Let us keep the initial discount 20%. Opening discount is 20%, and then he gives an additional 10% discount. Okay, now you want after the festive, you want to sell this at the original price. Okay, now tell me what percent he has to increase his price now. Okay, what percent he has to increase the price now so that he can sell at the original price.
28%.
He can sell at the original price. Careful, man. That's what I said. That he can sell at
100 is decreased to 20%, and then it
Saram, put the no, Pradeep. Please put that in the paper. Okay, understand the question. He has to increase the price from now. I'm selling at a particular price. From that, I need to increase it to original price. So write it down and then do it.
Oh, okay.
Let's not jump, because freaking answer choices are designed that way. Your first answer is 30. Second answer is 28%. Third answer is 20%. Answer choice D is, I'll not tell you. Answer choice D is 10%. Answer choice D is some 34%. I don't remember it. It may be approximately, but yeah. You will definitely knock off C and E. Utna to apne ko common sense rahega. Now answer choice A, B are traps. Take a look at it and tell me why it is a trap.
It should be 78.5. Oh, yeah, no.
It is approximately 38%.
Yeah, the same coming for me also.
What is coming?
38% approx.
Okay. Yeah. Should be. So what is the process? What is the process? That is important. So if I say the original price is 100 rupees or $100, he gave 20% discount. So he was selling at 80, and then again he gave another 10% discount. So that is 72. Okay. Now he wants to sell it at original price. Now tell me what is the operation now?
28 by 72 into 100.
28 by 72 into 100 exactly. 100. So this is what it is. Okay. It is not 28 by 100. Okay. ये गलत है. We want to यहाँ से फिर वापस जाना है. So 72 becomes the base price.
Base price, yes.
Okay. 72 becomes the base price. So approximately, yeah, that is the answer. Okay.
But we don't have 38 in the option. Those one is 34.
Yeah. No, I just forgot that answer. It was on the top of my head. So it's one of the real questions that we have seen of late. So suddenly so I thought I'll share that. Okay. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that's the trap, guys. I mean, 30 and 28 are traps, so just not fall for the trap. Okay, it's an easy question, but we stick something wrong and move on. We never even know that we went wrong. Okay, right, Pradeep?
Yes, Kalyan.
Yes. Sure. And then let's go to the next one where we're talking about the conversion. So basically the family of fractions, decimals, and percentages. Where if you can see the table, it comes very, very handy a lot of times. A lot of times it becomes much easier to do some fast calculations. Though not really required, but it's very, very helpful, particularly when we want to plug in the numbers. Now, 100%, half, 0.5%, 1 3, 0.33, 33%. 1/4 is 0.25, 25%. 1/5 is 0.2, 20%. So, if 1/5 is 20%, what is 80%? What is 80% in fractions?
4 by 5?
Ah, that's it. 4 by 5. That has to be there. Okay, right. So what is 0.75 in fraction?
3 by 4.
3 by 4.
3 by 4. Exactly. Okay. So that's something that you need to remember. Right. Now, what is the, suppose, they will ask you what is 41% of, say, some, let's say 240. What is 41% of 240? Then you should not try to find 41 into 24 and try to see what is the percentage. Instead, you find 40% first. Okay, 40% will be what? 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is 240, which will be very easy. And an answer that is slightly above that answer should be the correct answer. Is it not?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so that's why we need to use these guys. 1 by 6.666, 166, 16.66%. 1 by 7, it's a very good number. If you notice, it is
0.142857.
Right, 0.142857. Okay, that is 14.2857%. Now, take a look at these numbers. They're beautifully designed. Take a look at this number. Now, 14, 28, and 57. 7 times 2 is 14. And then again, 14 times 2 is 28. 28 times 2 is 56. Since they are rounding it off, it becomes 57. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So this is all we can remember. Is 1 by 7 is 14, 28, and 57. Okay, great. Now, guys, can you tell me what could be 2 by 7?
Yeah, it's a 07. 07.
07. 2 by 7, I said.
Sorry, 0.07.
0.07.
07 and
2 by 7, man. 2 by 7. I'm not really dividing this by 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying 1 by 14.
0.28.
0.2856.
0.285714.
14.
Okay, what is 3 by 7? 3 by 7 is 0.428571. Now, can you tell me what can be 4 by 7 by looking at these numbers? There is some magic happening there. Can you tell me what is that? Tell me what is 4 by 7?
Yeah, 8.85.
85. Okay, good. Yeah. 85.
71.
42.
42. That's it. Okay. Then what is 5 by 7?
571428.
0.71.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry. 71. Sorry, yeah, 714285. Yeah.
714285.
Then what is 6 by 7? 0.14.
4442.
Sorry, 014. Not 42.
What is 14 times 6? What is 14 times 6?
84.
84. 84 to 84. So what is the next number?
85.
85.
Hey, this is wrong.
85714.
Yeah, 4 by 7 is wrong.
That is, yeah.
4 by 7 is 0.57.
57.
1428.
1428.
6 by 7 is 857142. Okay. That, yeah, makes sense. 4 by 7 you have to multiply that with 14. 1428 उससे multiply करना. Okay, so the first two numbers you simply multiply and the remaining are just repeating. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 by 7.
1.
Alright, so like that. Then if you see the other numbers, beautifully designed. Again, 1 by 8.125, 1 by 9.111, 1 by 10, and 1 by 11. 1 by 9 is 0.111. What is 3 by 11? 3 by 9?
0.333.
4 by 9?
0.444.
5 by 9?
0.555.
6 by 9?
0.666.
7 by 9?
0.777.
8 by 9?
0.888.
Fast! 9 by 9? Fast!
0.999. 999 is one.
This is a see, no, this is how the brain reflects. What I want to show is see how the brain responds. You see that?
Yeah.
So the brain functions that way. That is the problem with the brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Keeps on multiplying. Do something.
Yeah. Exactly. See, so that's how the brain functions. It's so funny actually. You know? Okay. Shallow. So now let's take a look at this question and let's do this question. Okay. All right. Read this question, Ankit.
If each of the following fractions were written as a repeating decimal, which would have the longest sequence of different digits?
Perfect. Okay, which of the following fractions were written as repeating decimals, which would have the longest sequence of different digits? Okay. So how do we do it? Longest sequence of different digits in some decimals. Normally, that there is repeating decimals are there, right? So, like for example, if I take 1 by 11, you have 0.090909 so on. So 09 is a repeating decimal.
Yeah.
Okay, recurring and repeating. Recurring. They are terminating and they are recurring. These are terminating. Sorry, these are recurring. Abhi 1 by 8 अपन ले लिए तो 0.125. This is a terminating decimal.
Yeah.
Whereas 1 by 11 is a recurring decimal. Likewise, 1 by 3, 0.333333 is a recurring decimal.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Here, what they are looking at is what is the longest sequence of different digits. What do you mean by that? Okay, when I say longer sequence of different digits, I'm basically talking about, for example, in 1 by 3, the longest sequence of different digits is only 1. Yeah. Because it's only 3 that is getting repeated. Whereas in 1 by 11 it is 2. Right? So like that, they are asking you for which fraction we have longest such a sequence. So let's take a look at that and then let's do it. What should be the approach? Now, and we'll go answers the answers. Answers A, I've got what? 2 by 11. What is 2 by 11?
0.1818.
Correct. 0.1818 and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So here, what is the length? 2. 2. Right. 2. B. Correct. What is B?
It's 0.3333 and length is 1.
Right. So 1 by 3, that is 0.33333. So the length is 1. So between A and B, and I can knock off B. Right?
Yeah.
Great. Now let's take a look at C. So what is there in C? 41 by 99. कुछ बहुत सारा बड़ा number दिख रहा है. So we'll leave it for now. D. What is D? 2 by 3. What is 2 by 3?
0.66.
0.666. Again it is 1. So I can knock off just like B. Okay, and E. What is E?
23 by 37.
23 by 32. This also looks like a very stupid number, so we will leave it there. Now, between C and E, C looks really familiar. 41 by 99. So, थोड़ा इसको expand करेंगे. 41 by 99 I can write as 41 into 1 by 9 into 1 by 11, right?
Yeah.
So, this 41 into 1 by 9 into 1 by 11 is, I know it is 0.0909 and so on. So, this I can write as 41 into, ये 9 ने पूरा cancel कर देता हूँ. I'll have 41 times 0.0101 and so on. So that is equal to 0.414141 and so on. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Hence, now here what is the length here? Length again here it is 2.
2.
Right? So between A and now I can't have two answers with the same values, right?
Right. Right.
So I'll simply knock off A and C, therefore E should be the right answer. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Perfect. Copy this down. Then we'll go to the next chapter. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's take a couple of minutes break. Let's come back and we'll start off with geometry.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I'm good.
All right. So let's take off with geometry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start off with geometry. What does it say? Okay. So in geometry, we basically discuss about plane geometry, solid geometry, and the coordinate geometry. So let us see what we can do today. So let's start off with the plane geometry first, where we talk about straight lines, triangles, straight lines, parallel lines, and then vertical lines, and what do you mean by vertical lines? Sorry, intersecting lines, and then we talk about triangles, properties of various kind of triangles, the right angle triangles, similar triangles, and circles, right? And angle properties within the circle. There's a triangle inside the circle. If there's a square inside a circle, how does it matter? And then the angle subtended, the arc kind of a thing. Angle subtended by the arc of the circle at the center is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining point of the on the circumference. It's very, very important, guys, to remember this. You will find something like this: sector of a circle, etc. And then different quadrilaterals like a square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, and superside is what you need to. So all the formulas that are required for GMAT is listed here. You don't need to know anything new at all. Okay, you don't have to know anything new at all. This should be more than enough for you to solve any question on GMAT math, geometry particularly. Okay, right. So let's take a look at this question. The first question: figure about the value of y is. If we have two intersecting lines, and I need to find the value of y. Quickly find, give me the answer.
It's E42.
It's E42. Pretty simple. Okay. Okay, so this got it.
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay,
42 degrees is on.
Correct, correct. Now let's take a look at the next figure. The figure above PQRS is a parallelogram, then y minus x is equals to. Okay, it's more of a parallel lines and the the line intersecting those parallel lines kind of formula where we need to apply corresponding angles and alternate angles kind of formula. So go ahead and do this and give me the answer. Question number 2.
It's D, 70.
No, 70. No, they asked me y minus x. What are you giving me?
Oh, sorry, it's asking Y minus.
They're asking for y. Be careful. See, that is what it is. You see?
It's 830.
830, yes. Okay. So if you got it?
Yes, correct. 2y is equal to 140, y is equal to 70.
Exactly. Y is equal to 140, y is equal to 70, and x is equal to 40.
40, y minus x is equal to 70 minus 40 is equal to 30.
Pretty simple, straightforward. Very good. Let's take a look at the next question. The figure above shows a circular flower bed, the center is surrounded by a circular path that is 3 feet wide. What is the area of the path in the square feet? What is the area of the path in the square feet? So do this and give me the answer quickly.
It's C, 55 pi.
Huh? 50? 50?
55 pi?
55, what?
Yeah.
55, how 55? 55, right, correct. 64, 11,
64 minus 9, yeah.
Yeah, well, 64 minus 9.
Yeah, the whole thing minus.
No, wait. No, not 57, not 55. 55 is wrong.
57 is wrong.
57 is answer.
Pi is answer.
121 pi.
Yeah, 121 pi minus 64 pi.
Minus 64 pi. Ankit, it is not 9.
Pi r square.
9 ka 3 is that width of the bed. So the outer circle ka radius will be 11.
Oh yeah.
Trap,
man. See.
You have to take 8 plus 3 as the outer circle.
So beautiful. Look at the way the answers are designed. I never got this kind of error. Oh my God. I mean, look at this. See how beautiful the answers are designed. You see that? 64 minus 9 gave you 55. Wow. Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. Right?
I'm behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Careful guys. Careful. Alright. So let's go to the next one. What is the area of the triangle region ABC above? It's a data sufficiency question. Please do that and give me the answer.
A?
Yes, it is A. I just need the base and the height. In order to find the area of the triangle, what do I need to find out? I need to find the area of the triangle. That is half into base into height. What do I know? I know this triangle. Okay, where the base is AC and the height is BD. So what else do I need to know? I need to know AC into BD. That's what exactly the first statement gives. AC into BD, which is equal to 20, and X is equal to 45. Okay. So that is that. Okay. So B, second one is not sufficient. Only the first one is sufficient. Excellent. Perfect. All right.
Excellent.
Yeah. Great. All right. Okay. So next thing is about the solid geometry. Can we do that next? Let's go to this question. I mean, solid geometry, again, you have these formulas that you need to remember. Cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, and sphere. Okay. In cuboid, essentially you have an area and the volume and the length of the longest rod placed. This is something you should remember, particularly for rectangular box. The length of the longest rod placed in rectangular box is given by root of length square plus breadth square plus width square. Okay, LD, W or LDH, whichever we can call it as. Okay, then breadth and height. And the area of the cylinder is again very important. Volume of the cylinder is very important in particular. And the volume of cone is also very important in particular. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and do this question. Which is the first question, Pradeep?
Excellent. A rectangular box is 10 inches wide, 10 inches long, and 5 inches height. What is the greatest possible straight line distance in the inches between any 2 points?
Right.
Inches. Okay. Final answer is also inches. Question 1. 10 square plus 10 square plus 5 square whole to the power of root.
It's 8.
225 root
225.
15.
Right.
Pradeep, you are not on mute.
Huh?
I think what you are solving what Pradeep was solving, I can hear it. Yeah.
So let's take a look at the next question. What is the next question, Pradeep?
A carpenter constructed a rectangular sandbox with a capacity of 10 cubic feet. If the carpenter were to make a similar sandbox twice as long, twice as wide, and twice as height as the first box, what would be the capacity in cubic feet of the second box?
Okay, go ahead and do this and give me the answer.
80 is the answer. 80 cubic feet.
80 is the answer, pretty simple. Okay, so it is double of everything means 2 into 2 into 2 of the overall volume. Overall volume is 10. 2 into 2 into 2 gives me 8. 8 into 10 gives me 80. Perfect, very good. Alright, let's take a look at this. In case read the next question.
The inside dimension of a rectangular wooden box are 6 by 8 by 10. A cylindrical canister is placed inside the box so that it stands upright when the closed box rests on one of its 6 faces. Of all such canisters that could be used, what is the radius in inches of the one that has maximum volume?
Right. Okay. So go ahead and do this and give me the answer in this how you guys will do it.
This 5? P?
5, no. How can you place 5? If one side of the the cylindrical base will be a circle. If one side, if the diameter of the circle is 10, which means that I'll have 2 sides with 10 as a diameter, with 10, right? So do I have two sides with 10 dimensions in the rectangular box?
No.
No, then it will not fit. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 8. 8 is the answer, correct?
Yes, 8 is the answer. I mean 4 is the answer actually. Right? 4 is the answer.
Yeah, 4 is the answer.
4 is the answer, not 8.
Oh,
Be careful.
radius? Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's asking radius. You take E and go on, you'll be wrong.
What is the radius? Yeah, radius.
Yeah.
Radius is 4, correct.
Okay, be careful. Okay, so I cannot have 10, which means I cannot have 5 as a radius, because if in a circle, if this is a diameter one, also this has to be 10. Okay, and I don't have a dimension like that. Only one side can be 10. Other side is maximum 8 I have.
Yeah.
Right. So therefore that is not possible. Which means I need to put a circle which has got probably 8. I can have this as 8, and therefore this will be 10. So if given this is 8, that will properly fit into the box. Correct? And I can put height as 6. Make sense?
Yes.
Right. I can put height as 6. Okay. Another. So for this, I'll get the volume as, what is the volume that I get if I use 6 as height and
60.
No. Pi r square h is equal to pi into 16 into 6. How 160? 10 is not the height. You can't have 10 as a height. Okay. You can't have 10 as a height. If 10 as a height means this will become 6 again. The box will not fit.
Yeah, it won't fit. Yeah, correct. It won't fit.
So only 6 has to be height. Okay. So therefore this will be 96 pi. And suppose if I put 6, if I take this as 6 and this as 8 and the height as 10, then I have pi r square h, which is equals to pi r square will be 3 square, h is 10. So there I'll have 90 pi. Between 90 pi and 96 pi, 96 pi is bigger, so I'll rather have r as 4. Okay, that is the answer. Got it?
Yeah, right.
Perfect. That's that. So let's go into the next question. Ankit, read the next one.
If the two floors in a certain building are 9 feet apart, how many steps are there in a set of stairs that extends from the first floor to the second floor of the building? Each step is 3 by 4 foot high, second step is 1 foot wide.
Okay, go ahead and solve this and give me the answer.
A? Is it A?
Is it A? Yes, it is A, right? Because if I get height, that should be enough. I can divide 9 by height and get the number of steps.
Right.
Wide is not sufficient because I will not be able to do anything with that. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. The next thing is with respect to coordinate geometry. Again, we have this basic formulas that you need to remember. In coordinate geometry, we are primarily talking about an XY plane. That's all. Okay? We are only talking about XY plane, that is x-axis and y-axis kind of plane. Okay? Okay. Alright. So in XY plane, if you see these figures you have, if I put the coordinate point A comma B, then that's an X coordinate, and we have Y, which is a B, which is a Y coordinate. Okay, and then the origin again I have 0 comma 0. So that's something you need to remember. And if you see there are 4 quadrants, you see that a first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Okay, so in the first quadrant we have both the points, both the axis positive. Right? In the first quadrant, we have both the axis positive, x is positive and y is positive. So if I have A comma B in the first quadrant, then I have A greater than 0 and B greater than 0. Right?
Yeah.
Whereas in the second quadrant, if I have A comma B, then A is less than 0, but B is greater than 0 because x is negative. In the third quadrant, both are negative. X is negative, y is negative. So A is less than 0 and B is also less than 0 if I have a coordinate point A comma B. Similarly, in the fourth quadrant, My A will become positive, but B is still negative. Okay, got it? So this is something that we need to remember. Yeah, very, very, very important. Right. And then the next thing, if you notice here, we have the length of the line. There are 2 points in the xy plane, say x1 minus x2 and x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Then the length between those 2 points is given by d is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. Okay. And similarly, we have the midpoint, which is given by x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. All right. You want to take a break quickly, Pradeep? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think he just declared and went.
Okay. Oh yeah. Otherwise, technically, we can actually stop here because we can continue with the slopes kind of a thing in the next class.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And and then we can complete the problems. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, then we will stop here and we will continue the class in the next session.
All right.
Okay. Sure. So, you guys take care.
So, are we going to have a class tomorrow?
We're gonna have a class tomorrow. Wait 1 second. What is the schedule that we were talking about last time? You guys are off from 23rd. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, and I think we missed the class on I guess on
Monday.
On Tuesday. So I thought we plan to continue on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
No, that is there. No. We are covering it. So I just wanted to see what is the plan. 1 second. What will be the date on Wednesday?
Yeah, I am off from 23rd to 27th.
So 23rd to 27th. Okay.
And Pradeep said like he is going somewhere on 22nd. So I think from 22 to 27 is the blackout.
Okay, so that is when? That is 22 ka hota hai, Thursday.
Thursday I will be here. Friday onwards I won't.
Oh, okay. So 23 is Friday.
So 22nd is Thursday, right? 22nd is Thursday.
Yeah.
22nd is Thursday. So which means to say that we can still meet on Tuesday and on Thursday.
Yeah, right.
Correct. So these are the 2 days that we can still meet on. Okay. The Thursday is essentially all the assignment today, where we are going to discuss all those things. I'm really expecting that you guys are going to complete everything. Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's do it this way then. Let us have one class tomorrow where I'm going to discuss start off RC. Okay, I will do the concept tomorrow, and then on Tuesday we will do the implementation part of it. Okay, so, and then on Thursday.
Sorry to interrupt. So, are we going to do that word problem later on?
Yeah, word problems khatam karte maths khatam ho jata hai. So we'll come back to word problems.
Oh, okay.
Come back to word problems. I don't want to jump into word problems, because otherwise there'll be a huge gap. Math, we'll forget about math then. We don't want to.
Sure.
Okay. So we will come back to this later. So we will do RC concepts class tomorrow, and then we will do implementation class on Tuesday. Okay, and from there we'll take that. Sounds good to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we'll meet at the same time tomorrow evening, and we will begin with RC guys. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay. So then you guys take care. Have a wonderful time.
Yeah, I'm extremely sorry to take a break in between. My son was sleeping, so I just have to. Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. Okay. So then you guys take care. Have a wonderful night, and see you guys tomorrow evening. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Yeah. Thank you.